Hey y'all. I know it has been a minute since you guys have actually seen me or me actually making a video. It's probably been like a couple of weeks. And so I wanted to just come on here and give y'all kind of like a little life update, business update as well on what's going on, some of the stuff that I actually have coming up this week. I mean not week, but before the end of the year, okay? So nonetheless, life has been hectic, okay? My anxiety has been high for whatever reason. Well, I kind of know why. So my anxiety has been high, and when my anxiety is high, I tend to shut down like everything or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like I can sometimes only see clients. So that means everything like YouTube, everything kind of like shut down because now I have to kind of like preserve my energy for my clients and stuff like that. So that's why you haven't seen any YouTube videos lately. For the last 2 weeks, my anxiety has been high and it has been extremely bad. Okay. I mean, extremely bad, but and I'm not even sure when I'm going to come back and make another video, to tell y'all the truth, because I'm still actually working through my anxiety and stuff like that. And so that's why there hasn't been any videos or anything like that, because your girl has been going through with anxiety of her own and stuff like that. But I still have been working, and I have some like exciting news or whatever too that I want to talk to you guys about, something that I'm going to try. And I wanted to encourage everybody that is out there that is trying to get into their own private practice, whatever it is that you're trying to do into your own business. Like, if I can give you a word to be, it is being innovative. Like, you have to be innovative when it comes to this whole private practice game or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be able to provide people with something different, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, give them something different that nobody else is doing. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get this down. Girl, move out the way. Okay. No, that's not it. Okay. Give them something else that nobody is doing yet or whatever. And sometimes that means that's you creating. Like, you have to be innovative when it comes to this whole therapy game, entrepreneurship. Like, I want you to think outside of the box. No longer are we doing therapy in these four walls anymore. Like, in order to get the people who you desire, especially your niche, it's so important that you niche down and that you find your target audience. And where is your target audience, and wherever your target audience is, go to them. So if your target audience is men, and we know men go to the barbershop, go to the barbershop. Post flyers or see how you can work with a barber and see how you can come up in there and you can do some type. If you know a barber that is big on self-care, if you know a barber that's big up on therapy, see how y'all can partner with each other and see how you can, do something like that. I know that, who is it? LeBron James. I feel like he had something where he got shop talk or something like that, where him and some of the fellas come together in a barbershop. Like, see how you can do that, like, be innovative. Stop thinking traditional and think outside of the box. That's the only way that you're going to last, okay? Like, innovative. That's the word that I want to leave with you guys or whatever. So, what else has been going on? So my anxiety has been high the last couple of weeks. So high to the point of like me wanting to walk away. Can we talk about that? Yeah. Let's talk about that, right? Let's talk about how the whole entrepreneurship sometimes can be so difficult, and to where you yourself just want to like give up. Like, and this is where it's so important to where you have your own support circle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just realized the other day that I'm going into how many years? I'm going into 4 years of entrepreneurship. I realized that on, when was it? October the 14th or 17th or whatever. So I realized that I was going into entrepreneurship this will be my 4th year of having my private practice. And I felt that it was just so crazy that me going into my 4th year of entrepreneurship into private practice would be the year that I actually have the strong urge and strong desires to actually give up. To be like, I'm just gonna walk away from this thing. Like, maybe I've taken it as far as I can, and you know what I'm saying. And so it was just like, it was so difficult. And so I remember in my own therapy session with my therapist, and so I was talking to him, and I said I realized that I can never make a major decision when my anxiety is this high. And he was like, exactly. He was like, take some time off, do whatever you need to do, Danielle, or whatever. And I was just telling him, I was like, I'm gonna go get a job. That's what I had told him. Hey, Carla. I was like, I remember in my therapy session, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna go get a job. Like, I'm just going to just walk away from this. I'm gonna go get a job. And so he was like, he allowed me to just let it all out. And before we got off the phone, he was like, I really just don't see you working for nobody else, Danielle. He was like, I get what you're saying. He was like, I get that you're frustrated. I get that you're kind of, you may be burnt out. He was like, but you working for somebody else, he was like, you will never be able to do the things that you desire if you go and work for somebody else. And he was like, that's going to kill you worse than what you're experiencing right now. So he was like, grit it out, bear it out. It'll change. It comes in ebbs and flows. And I was just like, you know what? He right. Like, some of the things that I desire, that I want to do for my practice, and just for African American women in general, just period. I don't think that I'll be able to do it for anybody else, especially if a company is ran by, like a lot of these companies are ran by white men. So I wouldn't be able to do the things that I want to do, especially with me saying I want to work with African American females and blah, 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 this. They'll be like, no, we have to work with everybody. We're not going to give out one specific group. We are going to, even though I work with everybody, don't get me wrong, I work with everybody. I have everybody in my practice. However, I target, there's a difference. I market to one demographic, but I see everybody. If they happen to find me, you come on in. But do I market? I market to one target audience, because that's my ideal client. But I see everybody, like I said. So, yeah. So I did not give up. I'm still in the race. But what I did do is I cut down some of the stuff that I've been doing that's extra. So like YouTube kind of had to go on the chopping block for a little minute. So I just need to refocus or whatever. So that's kind of what I'm doing now. That's why y'all haven't seen no YouTube videos. Me just refocusing and me getting back to the basics. That's what I'm doing. Okay. So, but nonetheless, that is that. And the last update that I am doing, and the reason why I said that I need y'all to be innovative and that and stuff like that, is because I am currently working and hosting a brunch. It's going to be called Brunch and Diaries, and it is, I'll probably do like another separate YouTube video where I go into detail about explaining what Brunch and Diaries is. But it is a brunch. It's called Brunch and Diaries, and it's going to be a day party where we discuss mental health. Okay, so it's going to be, the party will probably be from like 1 to 4, and probably like an hour and a half of me discussing, depression and anxiety, ways to cope with it and stuff like that. And then after that, it turns into a day party. So I am bringing, and I'm going to say this, I can't come up with the idea. I was sitting by the lake one day last week, and the Lord placed it up on my heart. I went to my audience that was on Facebook, because like, and with knowing where your audience at, like a lot of my audience is on Facebook. We here in Louisiana, we still use Facebook. So after I had the idea, decided to be like, you know what, I'm gonna go and ask the people and see what the people say. Went to my Facebook, was like, y'all, I got this super dope idea, and I just want to know what y'all think about it, like how you feel about it. So many people were like, yo, yes, I would come. Yes, this, and this. I mean, got a long line of yes. So I decided to go ahead and put it in motion. And so here we have it. We have Brunch and Diaries. Is going to be on December the 5th, 2021. And it's going to be from 1 to 4 p.m. that day. So I'm excited about it. And I'm also nervous about it. I'm excited, nervous, and scared all at the same time. Because I know what this what this event, the potential and the purpose of this event, I feel like I've already started praying about it. That's how passionate I am about this. I've already started praying about it, and not only am I praying about it, about the event, but I'm also praying for myself. Like, I feel like that this event is going to help a lot of people be able to start breaking free from the chains of depressions, from the bondage of depression or anxiety. I feel like that this event will be the catalyst to so many more people, and people being free and people being able to walk into their purpose. And so when you have an event as such as this, where people are going to be free, where people are going, well, they may or may not be free, but they may, like I said, it's the catalyst to them becoming free, and to them starting to walk in their purpose. And so when you have an event like that, you have to also be ready that you also need to pray for your strength for the event. Make sure the event is a success in God's eyes. And you also need to pray for yourself, because the enemy is going to see that event too, and the enemy is going to throw things your way. So like I said, I've already been praying for this event. I took it to God in prayer last week. I'm going to continue to take it to God in prayer. I'm going to continue to do what I need to do. I'm praying to God, making sure that my marketing strategy, I'm going to say this. A lot of times I used to pray for events, God send the people, but I never really did good marketing. But then when nobody showed up, I was like, well, I guess the Lord just wanted y'all there. No, sis, you forgot to do your part. You didn't do a good job at marketing. So that's why a lot of people probably didn't see it or whatever. So we can't say, well, this is all God wanted to show up, when we didn't do our part of marketing. So now, like, I am on it with marketing. So I'm praying to God to ask him to give me a whole marketing strategy. I'm finna start reaching out to people who have platforms here in Alexandria, Shreveport area, so that I can jump on their platforms and be like, hey, yo, can I talk about my event? You know what I'm saying, that I have coming up. I'm gonna start seeing if I can send flyers and stuff like that to churches, like to schools. Like, I really am about to get on this so that I can get as many people as I can. I'm realizing now that I want to be able to say, God, I did my part. I just need you to do the rest. I want it to be a sold out event, because it's only going to be a limited amount of seats. I want it to be a sold out event. And if I want it to be a sold out event, I need to do my part so that God can take the miracle to the event. So nonetheless, y'all, that's all I got for y'all today. I just wanted to come on here and share with y'all, like, what your girl been going through. Like I said, my anxiety has been high, and I want to say the channel has been growing too. Shout out to y'all. Like, people are watching old videos and commenting and stuff like that. So welcome to you guys. I'll probably do a welcome video to the new people, and just, I don't know when I would do that. Like I said, my anxiety has been high, and so some of the stuff I had to cut out. And I'm not saying that I'm not going to come back to YouTube, because look at me now. I'm here on YouTube right now or whatever. But yeah. So nonetheless, y'all keep me in your prayers. I'll keep y'all in my prayers as well. But please keep Brunch and Diaries 2021 in your prayers. Say one up for me, and also the brunch too as well, that it can reach as many people as God wants it to. So nonetheless, love y'all. Bye.